Hello everybody, HectiX here, and welcome back to Gravel. Now, in the last segment, we took care of episode number 14. I did have to go back and redo one of the races, which you've already seen. So that is why, again, I am level 53, and I'm not level 52 like I should have been. So we're taking care of top class, and then we only have one more episode to go. So episode 15, we've got 4 races to take care of. So we've got a checkpoint race, we've got a lap race, checkpoint, and another. So no smash-up events this time. Nice. And they're all in A-class extreme vehicles, so there's going to be no car switching, really. So let's get into this. What cars to choose from? These ones again. So we've used everything here. We've used the Vauxhall, we've used the 22D, and we most certainly have used the Delta S4. I don't have this car yet, although we did get a livery for it, funny enough, before we actually unlocked it. So, can't quite use that one. So between these, I think I'm going to go with the Delta. Oh, okay, so we haven't used the Delta? I could have sworn we used the S4 Delta at one point. Okay, guess I was wrong last episode. Whoops, sorry about that. So what do we have to oh, I like that one. That's a really cool livery. Oh, we got this. Too much white for my honest opinion, or in my honest opinion, there we go. Another livery, gold and black. And we got the special ones here, so I think I'm gonna, as much as I like having the classic historic livery that it came with, I really like that black, red, and white, so I'm going with that. So let's get started, shall we? And here we are for our first event. So we're continuing with the theme from last episode with nothing but rain. So that's fun. Although, thinking about it a bit more, I think I may have got it confused with the Integrale from last time. But here we go. Ooh, doesn't sound too bad. Actually, it's got a very, very high-pitched whine to it. I don't know if part of me is thinking it's somewhat grinding a little bit. Is that just me? It feels like the engine is grinding, like it doesn't have enough oil in the engine. Interesting, but anyway. Should be good, although the 22D is going to probably be the main contender, considering, well, it's got 150 more horsepower than I do, so yeah, that's probably going to be the biggest threat. Off the jump. Hard on the brakes. There we go. I'm going to go this way. And looks like we're just pulling way ahead of the competition. Ooh, that was probably not the best line. Oh, that could have came off so much worse. I still hit the wall, but I'm impressed my car didn't spin around like I thought it would. But we're still on for a good time, and we've got quite a significant lead. Gonna go this way. I think this is what, our second time on this layout? I do believe. So I do recognize that switch or dual path we have there. Oh, there's a decent jump. Slow it down. Ooh, you can hear the turbo as well. So I do believe the Delta S4 had some very large turbos, if I remember that correctly. So I do remember in GT4, well, sorry, Gran Turismo 4, if you had the Delta S4 and you went to tune it, you could easily start pulling like 800, 900 horsepower, and it was crazy. Mind you, it was completely uncontrollable then, but yeah, you could use it. And once again, over the train. Good to see the train again. Mind you, thinking about all that with Gran Turismo, everybody knows it. You really couldn't beat the Pikes Peak Escudo from Suzuki. You really couldn't. That thing was an absolute monster. Although it is a shame that they didn't bring back the Cultus Pikes Peak car from GT2 and put it in GT4. That's a darn shame. Would have been nice if they did that. Excuse me. Oh, we did, yeah, now I remember this layout. We did this with the Navara, if I remember correctly. Because it was so slow through this section, and, well, not really much of a difference. Still very, very slow through there. There we go. Finally can put the power down. And pick up some speed. So we should go through that little port, correct? If I remember this correctly. Yeah, thought so. Okay. There we go. Through the small port that has really no access road to it. And that has too much heavy equipment for such a small port to begin with. It doesn't make sense at all. But there we go. As well as I don't know where the town it's servicing is. Who knows? But anyway, let's see. How much do we beat second place by? When you finally cross the line. 10.3. Holy crap. Is that our first 10-second gap win? I actually don't remember. I'd have to go back through all the videos to check again, but I do think that might be our first 10-second plus. So, there we go. See if we can beat that before we finish this off. But anyway, I don't think we're going to get anything. Yep, thought so. So, let's move on to our second event. And here we are for our second event. So, simple lap race, get into first, and win. So, it's not raining, thankfully, although it is nighttime. So, it's still going to be dark out, although the track should be fairly lit. Yeah, we're good. So, I don't have to worry about that. And away we go. Not a very good start by me, considering my shifting was not very good. Don't know why you're going so slow. Come on, people, move. Pick up the pace. You probably can take that a little bit quicker than that. Whoop. Yeah, I'm going around this guy. There we go. Yeah, the AI can definitely pick up the pace through this section compared to me, but at least they should be going at the speed that I'm going, but although I think they get a better section through there just a little bit. Excuse me. Coming through. There we go. Man, I'm really liking that turbo whine when I shift. There we go. Cut that a little bit too much. I hit the inside wall. So let's see if we can get around King here. Thank you. In your Vauxhall Astra. Although, considering the size of the turbos in this car, which I presume it has, if that is indeed the case, I'm quite impressed at the amount of, well, pretty much non-existent turbo lag. I'm very impressed. It really doesn't lag at all. There we go. So we have 2 more laps after this. Ooh, a little bit of a two-wheeled moment, and I'm all out of shape. Shoot. As well as I managed to break all my lights in the back. That was a very, very hard hit. Man, that was a hard hit. I'm all out of shape through there. Probably pushing it just a little bit too much now. Brakes are really good on this Delta, though, I will agree. Or, I will say. There we go. Stumbling over my words already. That didn't take very long. Oop. A little bit out of shape through there, just a tad. Bring into third gear, and there we go. Finally did that corner actually properly. There we go, and on to our final lap. Also, I don't know if anybody can tell me this, but looking at the exhaust... Oh, so it is actually dual exhaust. Okay. I was about to point that out, because I'm going, okay, I'm only seeing a backfire come from one of the exhaust pipes. So is this thing really a dual exhaust? I don't know. Found it kind of strange that you would see a backfire from only one and not both. Oop. All out of shape through there, but across the line anyway. First try and win. 2.7 seconds, despite my terrible ending to that. I probably could have had a 3-second lead. Oh well, still good. So where was the closest S4? In 4th place. Not bad, not bad. Closest 22D was in 7th and 8th. Oh wow. You would think that they would do a lot better considering they've got the most power, but who knows. Now, did we get anything? We got delivery for the Duster, and that is all. So yep, our unlocks are starting to get less and less now. So let's move on to our 3rd event. And here we are for our 3rd event. Now, luckily it's daytime, thank you, no more night, and it's clear weather. So no more rain either. Now we're back in Namibia. It has been a decent amount of time since we've been here. So let's see what we can do. There we go. Got a good launch. Ooh, we definitely got a really good run this time. Definitely a lot better than the last one. There we go. Take that from you, and we're already up into 2nd place. Not bad. See if we can get around this 222D here. There we go. Bit bumpy through there. And now hopefully we can just run away with this. That would be preferable. As long as I don't royally mess this up. And there's some animals on the right side of the screen there just running along. I'm glad they didn't cut in front of the car, because that would have been not very good at all. Don't need to die in the middle of a race due to that, so starting to pull away just a little bit. Oop, a bit of a jump. Slow that down. Don't want to be too out of shape. There we go. Now I'm gonna avoid this water. There we go. I'd rather keep my momentum high, even though now I have to slow down for this hairpin. That's a really sharp hairpin, not gonna lie. Now, we have done this layout before. Actually, I think it was a few episodes ago that we actually did this. I do believe. Ooh, all out of shape through there. So yeah, the quarry is right up ahead. Now, this will be my 2nd attempt doing this race. I should also point that out. For some reason, the game actually froze on me, and it started to mess up my computer just a little bit. It was this jump right here, believe it or not. I went off this jump and it froze, so there we go. And we're good. Thank you. So now I can actually hopefully finish this race, and hopefully that's not a case of curse the commentator as well. There we go, through the quarry again. And we got 20% left of the track. Now we do have that steep hill to go down, if I remember correctly. Which I still think is the steepest hill in the entire game. Like, look at this. My god. And now we got a really long jump. And away we go. Now I hopefully don't hit a tree. Okay, good. That could have gone so much worse if I hit a tree. And the finish line is right here. There we go. Cross the line. Clean race, didn't mess up. Good run. I'm actually proud of that run. That was a very good run. Almost 5 seconds ahead of him. Wow. And okay, so when there's more straight line sections, that 222D is definitely a better choice. Well, at least for the AI anyway. I'm better through the corners, so there we go. What did we get? Probably nothing. I don't think we didn't even level up. So let's move on to our final race. And here we are for our final event. So welcome back to hell, everybody. It's been a little bit since we've been here. Now it is nighttime, but thankfully it is not raining. So at least we'll be able to see a little bit better of where we're going. Also helps that, as you can see down there, the track is actually lit. Now I'll take that position from you, Leroy. Ooh, gave that guy a little bit of a bump. Sorry, Leroy. Didn't mean to bump you in return. We'll squeeze around you. And we're already up into third. Oop. Don't know why you're going so slow through there. Can really pick up the pace. Damn. So if I can just take this from you right here, that would be great. Thank you. Yeah, I want to get away from the AI as quick as I can. Just because so far they seem to be going through these corners a lot slower than you would think. They really are taking it really easy through here. Oh, there we go. Around this deadly hairpin. That's a very sharp hairpin. Not gonna lie. It's a very sharp hairpin. And away we go. Now that's what the AI should be doing, because that was totally faster than them. Don't know why they're going so slow through there. But your guess is as good as mine, although, you know, typical AI. There we go. Although they are probably better through that last corner than I am, I wouldn't be surprised. So we're on to our third lap, and around the deadly hairpin. There we go. Only one more lap to go. Now, I will say again, I am actually quite liking this Delta. It's not too bad. And through this section again. Now, let's see if we can do this a little bit better. Oh, that area, I'm fine. It's just this corner. I'm still thinking I'm out. Still thinking I'm off through there. I don't know. It feels off. I don't know if I'm taking that right. Probably am, and it just has to be that slow. I don't know. There we go. Through here for the final time. Probably shouldn't have shifted into second gear through there. I was doing third the entire time, but thought I'd put into second to see what would happen, and well, don't think I need third or second gear through there, but cross the line, and we're done. Well, he kept pace. He's right there behind me, so not too bad. Almost 2.5 seconds. Not bad. For what I would assume to be our last race here in Hell, but I could be wrong. We still have one more episode to do. So there we go. What did we get? So we got Showman for the achievement, and we got a livery for the RS200. So there we go. We're level 55. And that's our last race for this episode done. There we go. So that's all the stars, all the races, 15 out of 15. Oh, sorry, not 15, my bad. 12 out of 12. So there we go. 3 out of 3 for every single one of them. And we have one last episode left. And then the series is finally finished. So I'll see you all then. But I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one. Bye.